You want to know if a girl likes you? Just ask her. Big brain. Honestly, that would be the best way to find out if a girl is actually into you, but I know that life is a bit more complicated than that. But before you do that, let's look at 4 ways that you can tell if a girl actually is into you, but is holding back or is afraid of rejection. So she might be sending out some mixed signals. Maybe you're not so sure how she feels. You felt like there was a connection, but then there's not as much contact, or one day she's hot, one day she's cold. Not like hot, like, oh, she's so hot, but like, you know, you know what I mean. But let's not waste any more time and get into number 1. And that is stuttering or fumbling their words, like I just did 5 seconds ago. You know, Studies actually show that arousal shuts off your prefrontal cortex part of your brain. This is the part of your brain that's responsible for critical thinking and rational behavior. So that's why when you're talking to a girl and you're nervous, you tend to not be able to think of things to say, or you fumble your words, you're stuttering. Same thing goes for women. They're no different than us, other than they have a vagina. So maybe next time you're talking to the girl that is in question, keep an eye on if she's stuttering or fumbling her words. That could be an indication that she likes you, but is just a little bit too nervous to let you know that. 2, her friends and family know about you. We all know girls like to talk a lot. There we go. That's the most misogynistic thing I've said all week. We can check that off the list. But anyways, girls, they like to tell other friends and family about the guy that they're into. It's just how it is. But there is also that fear holding them back from telling you, because who wants to put that on the line and risk getting rejected? I don't want to do that. But as guys, we often have to just kind of sack up and do it. Girls often will never, ever risk that and put their pride and their feelings on the line to risk rejection. So they might just instead turn and tell their friends and their family about you. So if maybe her friends are talking about you or bring up how she was talking about you, then that's another good sign that she actually likes you, man. She also might invite you personally to come meet her family or her friends, even if it's not in a romantic way. 3, she will find reasons to be around you. This is without a doubt the easiest way for a girl to attempt to try to form some sort of a connection with you without actually investing any romantic conversation or any flirting. It's way easier to just kind of try to be around you and leave that window open for you to make the move. How the traditional relationship is set up, it's the guy's responsibility to put himself out there, and it's the girl's responsibility to just kind of leave an entrance, leave an opening for the guy to do that. So if you notice a girl kind of trying to be around you, maybe she sits at the desk next to you at school, or she comes to the water fountain at the gym while you're over there, or even is just trying to work out, doing her reps next to you, especially if she's doing, booty day, then that's a good sign. If she wants you to see a little something, then she's probably just trying to leave that opening, that entrance for you to make your move and for you to initiate the flirting and the contact. And that brings us to number 4. This is by far the easiest way to tell if a girl likes you, but it's only easy if you know what to look for. If you don't know what to look for, then it's actually quite difficult. Brett, just get into it. It is eye contact. You gotta look out for that eye contact, man. And it's almost impossible to describe, but if a girl really likes you, you will just feel that vibe. You will notice her looking at you, and you will almost just feel like her presence, her interest. It's the weirdest thing, but once you've experienced it, you'll be like, yep, I know. And obviously this is more stronger, this is more obvious with some girls rather than others. Some of them will try to avoid because they don't want to risk putting their feelings on the line like that if they get rejected. But usually when a girl likes you, she can't avoid looking at you. She'll be checking you out when you're in the same room, passing each other in the hall. You're at the gym. She's going to be peeking at that bicep vein popping out of your shirt. But honestly, guys, if you really want to know if she's into you, ask her. That's it. Ask her. Just ask her. There's absolutely nothing wrong with being like, hey, I'm into you. Do you feel the same way? That's all there is to it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, peace.